Now before the video starts, it's a bit of a long one, so don't feel like you've got to watch it all the way through. If you want to skip it, or even if you just want to switch off now, you're more than welcome to. But anyway, it's an update, a total update of everything what's going on here. Hi everyone!
Life is good!
It most certainly is, especially when you distance yourself from the system like we've done. Anyway, what we're going to do is a garden tour. Just like a quick update. There's a bug. There's a quick update on what's been going on around the smallholding. We're going to start off with the polytunnel. Here we go. Right, Sophie, get in. So what have we got growing here, Sophie?
Chilies, I think, or peppers.
Yeah, we've got peppers down here. Over here we've got
tomatoes.
Yeah, tomatoes.
The same that was over there.
Yeah, some more peppers in the front there. We've got cucumbers. A row of cucumbers there. We've got a little cucumber plant here, which is meant to be really good for pickling, for making gherkins or dill pickles. So we'll give them a go.
So, tomatoes.
Yeah, more tomato plants over there. Yeah, so over here we've got a bit mixed up. Some are chilies, some are, now I'm going to pronounce these right this time because I come from East London. Yeah, I normally call them jalapenos, but I'm going to pronounce them right there. Jalapenos. How's that?
Yeah, and
now we've got over here these plants here are cucamelons. Yeah, it's a lovely name that, isn't it? Cucamelon. These we tried growing these a few years back, but they didn't do too well, so this year we're looking after them, make sure they do well. And that's it really. Oh, this is my hybrid jalapeno plant. We overwintered this, so we're getting an early crop here. Right, let's go over to the other side of the garden and I'll show you what's growing over there.
this is our potato ranch. Surprise, surprise, there's potatoes growing in it.
So yeah, we've got loads of rows of potatoes in here. I'm guessing we've got about 7 months or 8 months worth of potatoes. I think I'm going to be planting some more, like a bit of a later one to see us through the winter months. And on the edge here we have sweet corn.
Yeah.
A row of sweet corn. We've got more sweet corn going in, which will be next week. Up here, this is Turk's turban. It's like it belongs to the pumpkin family. If you've not heard of it, Google it. Save me explaining it really. So now we'll go over to the raised beds on the other side of the house. This side is like the sheltered part of our house. Yes, leave that strawberry alone.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got strawberries down here. A few strawberries. We've got another strawberry patch. There's another strawberry patch over there. I'll take you to that in a minute. Oh look, look at that lovely red strawberry. These are the first strawberries that are ready. This variety of strawberry, I've no idea what that variety of strawberry is. They came from Sophie's school. They've got a strawberry patch at her school, and there was a load of runners, weren't there?
Yeah.
So we asked if we could have a few, and they let us have them. Now,
Things here.
Monge 2, or sugar snaps, or snow peas, wherever you want to call them, but that's what they are. They're doing really well. Dwarf French beans, I got them in early. We had cloches over them to protect them when the frosts were here. Here, some broad beans, not many there. There's only 4 broad bean plants there. Now I'll show you the other strawberries. Now this variety of strawberry,
That's huge.
yeah, these ones are huge. These came from the internet. We brought all of these. And here we have Cape gooseberries growing. Thank you, Sophie. Nice cup of tea. It's just right, it's not too hot. Right. Did we say these?
Yeah. This is James's veg bed.
Yeah, this is James's veg bed.
And the salad that I picked became actually salad.
Yeah, she picked that thinking it was salad and it's actually broccoli. So we ate broccoli leaves the other day and wondered why they tasted a bit strange. I don't know. So we've got beetroot in there, some onions, courgettes. If we go over here, yeah, there's some broccoli in there. This is all netted off this. This is like a miniature netted section that we built. We've got cauliflowers down there, all year round cauliflowers they said they were. So we'll give them a go. We've got more onions over there. The long sunflowery looking plants, they're Jerusalem artichokes. They're a member of the sunflower. And let's carry on going round. Oh, I've got this lovely patch here. Got this patch of cilantro or coriander, depending on where you come from. That's one of my favourite herbs. I'll take you over to my herb bed in a little bit. Yeah, we're going to go in there. If you open the door.
It's already open.
And here's some garlic, mainly elephant garlic because it grows so huge. And it's just easier to peel. So I love elephant garlic. We eat a lot of garlic here. Now we'll go into the netted area that I built not long ago. And I'll show you what's growing in there. So that's a complete bed of broccoli over there. We've got these a little bit mixed up. I think there's some broccoli over there. I think these could be cabbages or something, but all we know is they're brassicas. So they're in here to be protected from the butterflies. Now this is, I'm going to show you Sophie's vegetable bed. Yeah, it needs weeding. If you get in there and show everyone what you've got growing.
I've got potatoes here.
Speak up.
I've got potatoes. There's down here. There's like iceberg lettuces, and then there's a big patch of them here. There's all onions here.
And that's it. Yeah, we've got some more planting to do in there. Here we've got some onions planted very early. In between the onions, there's some carrots growing there. And the plan is, there's even the odd beetroot in between the onions because it's like all companion planting. It helps them all to grow better. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, when these get pulled up, there'll be brassica going in there. I'm thinking Brussels sprouts will be planted there for Christmas. Yeah, and here's a patch of cabbage unprotected by the butterflies. We'll see how we get on with them. At the moment, there's no sign of caterpillar damage on them, but we're keeping a very close eye. Now here are some sunflowers. They've just been taken out of their pots and planted in there. These, we're going to use the seeds for these. There's not very many, but we're going to use the seeds for our chickens and our goats to eat. The plan is that in the future we're going to be growing a massive patch of these, probably about 15 foot by 20 foot. Now the herb garden is right next to our kitchen, so all we have to do is come out the door and we can pick all these fresh herbs to cook with. So there's a nice little bug there. I'll just show you this bug.
Where did it go?
Oh, it's gone. There was a bug there. Parsley.
Yeah.
There's the bug in front of the...
Oh my god, it looked like it was about to sting you.
Start again. Right, so here we got parsley. That's going into seeds, so I'll be collecting the seeds and planting them again. Fennel, my brain's not working there. Fennel, this is lovely. I could just pick little bits of this. It's like a lovely aniseed taste. It's so nice. Freshens your breath up as well if you've got stinky breath.
I can smell it from here.
Our fig tree grows above all of the herbs.
What's this?
So this is Vietnamese. I can't even say it. Vietnamese coriander.
What's that? Where's the
There's rosemary. We've got some more rosemary here. They're just slightly different varieties.
What's that?
That's thyme. Two different types of thyme. I can't remember what one's what.
Oh, there's a big bug there, look.
Now this is sorrel, I think. I'll have to go and check that. Sage growing here.
My favourite is this.
These are, they call them Chinese chives in America, but over here they're known as garlic chives. We've got ordinary chives just starting to grow there. We put the seeds down not long ago. Oh, and over here is basil.
Oh, that's why this should go.
Yeah, we're going to need loads of that basil because we're growing loads of tomatoes and we're going to be making our own pasta sauces up.
We've got them in.
So, oh yeah, and over here we've got a variety of all different mints.
Oh, they're all ones. This brick's broken.
We've got that type, this type.
Now make drinks.
Over here is a chocolate mint. I think it might be that one. And it
Oh, I don't like that.
and it has actually, it does smell a bit like chocolatey and mint. It's lovely.
Can I smell?
It really is nice. Goes well with that, what I've just been eating as well. And here we have the bay tree. This is beautiful for cooking. Now the orchard is within one of my chicken runs. So let's take you through here. Pear tree, that's doing well. I planted that myself when we moved in. This is an apple tree there. This pear tree is called a humbug pear. We planted it a few years ago, but it's too small to produce pears. Strange, like stripy one. Victoria plum tree. And if we look here, there's plenty of plums on there this year. This apple tree is absolutely beautiful. It is so sweet. I don't know what variety it is, but all I know is it's bloody good eating. Now this apple tree was leaning a lot. When we moved into the house, this one was already here, it was leaning a lot, so we've been tying it and gently pulling it back into, well, to get it straight again. Each month we tighten it up and bring it forward, and it's worked really well. We've probably brought it forward like about a foot now from bending over. I'll show you the stem. It needs cutting in here, it's a bit overgrown. Cherry tree, they'll be ready soon. There's another cherry tree that I planted. That was planted last year, I do believe. Another cherry tree. Now this is an apple tree that I planted. This is I think it's a Granny Smith, that one. That's a Granny Smith apple tree. This is a cooking apple here, cooking apple tree. They're a bit sour. I know cooking apples are sour, but the amount of sugar you have to put with them to make them palatable is really defeating the object of being healthy. Now this here is a green gauge tree. It was planted by the previous owner of the house. Never seen a green gauge on it. Got another little apple tree here. This produces nice rosy sweet apples. here is a walnut tree that I've planted. So that ain't matured. Another little apple tree here. This is quite a nice apple. Yet again, I have no idea what apple it is, but we've got lots of different varieties. This is a pear tree. I brought this from my old house. I dug this up and planted it here. Now I planted this tree when we first moved in. It's a sweet almond tree, and it's doing really, really well. It's going to be a big tree as well. I don't think it's been planted on dwarf stock. That's got quite a few of them nuts on there, so that'd be used for like biscuits and cake making. And we've got some other fruit trees at the front here, but like mainly like this is the orchard part. This is where the ducks and the chickens live. So yeah, a lot of them are going to be sold. What we're going to do is sell like a trio of ducks. So it'll be like 2 girls and a boy, and we're going to sell them for £20 each. Yeah, £20 for the trio. And right, if we go over here, this is where our egg laying pen is for chickens. So they've got plenty of room, free range, that's what it's all about. We've got a load of fruit trees planted in here as well, so eventually these will drop fruit onto the floor and the chickens can eat the fruit. And if we want to eat the fruit, they say that chickens and fruit trees go together really well, because the chickens will eat the bugs that normally burrow into the fruit, so we can have bug-free fruit. Now if we come over to here, go into the goat pen quickly. So we're in the goat pen. They've got 2 huts. They can either go in this one. It's a bit windy, isn't it? But they can go in this one. This one here has got some birds nesting in here, some swallows. So we have to keep away from there and let them get on with their business. Now we've got solar panels. I've already done these in previous videos, but yeah, we've got the solar panels, the electric ones there. That does most of our electric. At the end there we've got the water tubes, hot water tubes, that supplies hot water in the summer months. And the big chimney you see there, the big black one, that's from our wood burning range. So all in all, I'd say we're about 60% self-sufficient. We've still got a long way to go, and we're still working towards, I'd like to get up to about 80%. I don't think you could get any more than 80% self-sufficient, but I'm going to give it a good go. Now the plot in total is 3/4 of an acre, and on 3 sides our plot is sort of within the MOD, the Ministry of Defence, which is what the high fencing is all the way around the property. We're surrounded by the Ministry of Defence. If we go over to here, just over there, that's where the runway is. So that's how I managed to capture all my footage of the helicopters and the Chinooks and all things like that. Actually, let's go in here because it's a bit windy. Some of the people who work for the MOD over there actually watch our videos, and yeah, there's regular perimeter checks as well, especially with the current situation that's been going on in this crazy world we live in. Yeah, so I don't think war's a good thing. Love and peace really is what I think, but Here we go. We've got crazy people running the world, so I don't think it's going to happen. But anyway, yeah, so that's the tour of the small holding. So thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.